There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
It's Valverde.
Climbs up big! He's delivered all right! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rafa Silva. Araujo. Otamendi. Otamendi gently done. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the finish! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Dahl. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga. Rudiger. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he latch on to this? Well-timed, excellent interception. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's found a way through. That's a good run down the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barrero. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Benfica have got it back and they'll have another go. Rafa Silva spread out to the left. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rudiger gets it away. Garcia. Now it's Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Chouameni. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Silva. That's a nicely shaped ball. Barrero. Tchouaméni is the guilty party there. And he's there to clear it. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And that has been cleared. And it's Valverde. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Goulet. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior laid out to the left flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And here's Rafa Silva. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Asensio. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Camavinga. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. So much time. Garcia! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Barreiro. Araujo. Otamendi. Dahl. Oh, he's found support out wide. Valverde. Araujo clears it away. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. That's good play. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the ball's come loose here. Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rafa Silva. Now it's Rafa Silva. Succumbs to the pressure. Rafa Silva is fouled. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Chouameni. Still with the early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came up beautifully.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Camavinga. What a start to the game we've had here. It's already looking like a one-sided contest. Camavinga. Oh, that is... Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Otamendi. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Rudiger producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Valverde. Out towards the flank. Rafa Silva.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Goulet. Valverde. First quarter of an hour gone. With Rudiger. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rudiger shifted upfield. Garcia. Camavinga. Goulet. And here's Valverde. Knocks it out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Rafa Silva. Barreiro. And it's Silva. It's Silva! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rafa Silva. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Vinicius Junior tries to dink it through. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, that's nice. Proves too strong. And he has been fouled there. Outstanding save to keep that out. Goulet with the short one. Alexander-Arnold. Cross goes in there. Gets his head on it! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Benfica can't seem to retain possession. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Barreiro. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's heaved it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Garcia. Out to the right. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Chouameni. Goulet. Garcia! Oh, that's a waste. Barreiro. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Asensio. Goulet. Rudiger. Rudiger. Chouameni. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Barreiro. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Asensio. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Asensio. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gear. Shot, surely! Danger averted for now. And he should have made it 4.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's got his cross in. Araujo can get it clear. That's very neat. Goulet looking understandably energised after his goal. Vinicius Junior! Lacking in accuracy. Oh,
how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Barreiro. Great defending, strong and determined. Otamendi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Away. Oh, what a ball! Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Rafa Silva. Some good work on the right flank here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Valverde. Camavinga. Now it's Camavinga. Chouameni. Goulet. Valverde. Goulet. Played back in. And here's Finn. Tries a shot! He has done it! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Asensio. Chouameni. Valverde. Garcia. And it's Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Keeper always had the measure of that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Barreiro. Played out to the right. Chance to deliver. He's cut it out. Valverde. Asensio. Moved on forwards. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Otamendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Benfica to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Alexander-Arnold aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He's gone backward here. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni. That's a delicate pass. Have it back and can go again. Camavinga. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, good spread. Across it goes. Otamendi gets good distance on it. And he decides to cross it. Defending of the desperate variety. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga. Barreiro. Otamendi. Dahl. Güler thinks one through. Oh, delightful ball. And he's managed to get free. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Rafa Silva. Güler does really well to win the ball there. Asensio. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out to the left it goes. Camavinga. That's good defending, very good defending. Barreiro. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's in! That has been cut short. Valverde, probing pass. Barreiro. Araujo. And it's played forward. He's got away. There's no flag. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear, and that's been won straight back. Rafa Silva. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Many. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Moved on forwards. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Camavinga wins the duel this time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rudiger. Camavinga has created one goal already. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rafa Silva. Benfica keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Aim forwards. Camavinga. Rudiger. Asensio. Goulet. Araujo. Dahl. And it's Dahl. It's run loose here. Rafa Silva. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's really well manoeuvred. Barreiro. He's in plenty of space here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Araujo clears it away. That's a little off target. Barreiro. Dahl. And it's Dahl. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Searching pass he's played there. Tries to get it clear. Barreiro. Oh, it's played into the... Oh, smashing header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. to keep it in play here. Deep cross. Tchouaméni is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Silva. Barreiro. And the shot! Rafa Silva. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Does really well to win the ball there. Rafa Silva. Over to the left. Dahl. He is just caressing the ball. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Calmly anticipates. Araujo. Played out to the right. He is through here. A chance to play it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he deliver? Barreiro. Tchouaméni. And he's there to get it away. And it's Silva. Rafa Silva. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, great header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, this is a great position. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Up he goes! Arrived on cue, but snuffed his line. Barrero. Out to the right. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Camavinga. Rudiger shifted upfield. Chouameni. Goulet. Valverde. Garcia. Valverde. Camavinga. Chouameni, gently done. Camavinga, and it's Valverde. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, shooting chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
The first half is done.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this return, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Barrero gets into some space. Very nicely done. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Valverde. Goulet. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Barrero. Moved on forwards. Rudiger. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! Oh, they could be caught out here. And again! He will be livid with himself. Barrero. Otamendi. And it's played forward. Succumbs to the pressure. Camavinga. Asensio. Chouameni. Rudiger looks to the other side. Goulet. And it's Dahl. And there's green grass ahead of him. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Goulet. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafa Silva. Rudiger. Camavinga. Rudiger. Valverde. Otamendi. Araujo. There will be a throw-in. Otamendi. And it's Dahl. What a throw-in. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Showing good feet. Now here's... Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Benfica give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Garcia. Valverde. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Rafa Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tchouaméni. Asensio. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. And he goes cross-field. Alexander-Arnold. Garcia. And it's Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Asensio. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And that's been well dealt with. Camavinga! Oh, it's come loose. Could be danger here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's going to go a long way. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Rafa Silva. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. Camavinga spread out to the left. Tchouaméni.
Gonzalo Garcia really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rafa Silva. Oh, good spread. Great defending, strong and determined. Rudiger. Asensio. Goulet. Valverde. lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rudiger. Asensio. And here's Rafa Silva. Out to the right. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Valverde, aim forwards. He can run onto that. Thinks, shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short, and it's Alexander-Arnold. That's not going far. Can he find the finish? Cleared without complication. Vinicius Junior. Garcia! That was a matter of inches.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Otamendi. Played towards the other side. Barreiro. And it's Dahl. Ball is over the line. Goulet. Vinicius Junior looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Oh, great run, magical! Rafa Silva. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Can he stop it going out? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Barreiro moved on forwards. Asensio makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Played out wide. Oh, perfectly measured that. Out for a throw. Barreiro. Nice physical challenge. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Lofted upfield. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Otamendi. Benfica getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Barreiro. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Garcia. Asensio. Goulet. Camavinga. 60 minutes played. Ah, he's given it away. Could move up a gear here. Valverde. Barreiro. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Camavinga. Back into the middle. Rafa Silva. Played out to the right. Barreiro. Rafa Silva. Good ball, good take. Cleared away. Barreiro. That has found him in acres of space. And he's there to clear it. Out to the right. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. He has found the way through. Araujo can get it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's really well cleared.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goulet. Valverde, aim forwards. And the shot! It's in! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. So now the difference is 3. Otamendi. Dahl. Luca Bacchio. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Goulet. Succumbs to the pressure. And that was very necessary. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chouameni. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Garcia. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, can he get onto this? Chips it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Garcia. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's made its... There's the shot! And he hits the net! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio played over towards the opposite flank. Rafa Silva. Oh, good spread. That is lovely. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now then, the ball's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Luca Bacchio. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Silva. Tries a measured ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Asensio. Rafa Silva. Now this could be a chance. Asensio getting this one clear. Marrero. And that has been cleared. And here's Rafa Silva. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Knocks it out wide. Marrero. Good take, and it's Silva! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rafa Silva. Garcia. Marrero. Nice looking ball. That'll be a corner. And it's been taken short. Marrero. Looks across and plays it in. Firmly met. That's tidy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Vinicius Junior. And here's... Can he finish? And that's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Otamendi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Asensio. Alexander-Arnold, gently done. Rafa Silva. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ball's gone out of play. Otamendi moved on forwards. Marrero. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Asensio. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, sweet feet. Luca Bacchio does really well to win the ball there. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. Goulet. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, such a clever touch. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Turns and goes back. Araujo. Luca Bacchio. Dahl. Aim forwards. Rudiger cuts it out. Goulet. Araujo. Rafa Silva laid out towards the right wing. Valverde. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Garcia. Luca Bacchio. And it's Silva. Barreiro. Rafa Silva. Oh, good spread. Barreiro. Well-timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Dahl. Dahl chooses to go cross-field. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. He's well positioned here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dahl. Strong running down that left flank. Dahl forwards and with intent. And it's Dahl. And here's Luca Bacchio. Rudiger can get it clear. Oh, super find. Valverde. And he's... Valverde! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Valverde, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Camavinga. Plenty waiting in the middle. Might be danger here. Rafa Silva. Araujo shifted upfield. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Camavinga aim forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Dahl. Otamendi. Araujo out to the right. Tchouaméni. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Asensio. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger gently down. Goulet does well to get it back. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Oh, he's caught him now, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Chance! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bruma. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Otamendi moved on forwards. Now it's Luca Bacchio. And it's Dahl. And here's Luca Bacchio. Dahl. Played into space out wide. Time to deliver. Oh, that is a chance! They've played it short. There are a few waiting for it. Out towards the flank. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rafa Silva knocks it out wide. Luca Bacchio. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caresses it through. Asensio with the clearance. Camavinga. Rudiger. Asensio. Rafa Silva. Bruma. Lobbed in behind. That's going to go a long way. That's the throw. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Having a shot! Oh, terrific save. They've played it short. Luca Bacchio's cross. Well read, and the danger is averted. Brahim Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. Barrenechea. And it's Silva. Goes for goal! Ruled out the best in the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Done delicately. Brahim Diaz looking to get on the end of this. Barrenechea. Araujo. Rafa Silva. And it's played forward. Luca Bacchio chasing after it. Luca Bacchio looking to run onto it. Tchouameni. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Brahim Diaz does. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Plenty on that. Barrenechea. Araujo. Otamendi. Dahl. Luca Bacchio. Dahl. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Hit into the middle. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Luca Bacchio! This looks promising. Decent chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. It's been taken short. Luca Bacchio! Oh, denied at the last. Alexander-Arnold. Well, we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Now this could be a chance. That was nowhere near his best. Rudiger. Chouameni. Rudiger. Courtois, on ball by the goalkeeper. Asensio. Garcia. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. Muscular approach does pay off here. Chouameni. It's run loose here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Barreiro. Barreiro. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, sweet feet. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Araujo. Araujo forwards and with intent. Barreiro. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga. Probing pass. Araujo attempts a clearance. And it's Valverde. Chouameni. Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. Goes for a shot! Tries to get it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Asensio. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It'll be a throw-in. Rafa Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Garcia. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Dahl. Rafa Silva. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it. Get into the middle. Rudiger gets it away. And here's Rafa Silva. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. That's a throw. Barreiro. Araujo. Barreiro. Out of play for a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's hoisted clear. Here comes the corner. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Asensio. Goulet. Valverde. Garcia. Valverde. Valverde has been caught there, it's a foul. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tchouameni. And here's Vinicius Junior. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Valverde. Good chance here! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Dahl. Rafa Silva. Out to the right. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Rafa Silva. Dahl. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Can he deliver? Cross goes in there. Rudiger attempts a clearance, and it's played forward, and he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rudiger. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Can he latch on to this? That's good play. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Camavinga defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Benfica starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Moved on forwards. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Garcia! Oh, it's come loose. Danger averted for now. Tchouameni. Tchouameni shifted upfield. Does really well there, strong defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Valverde, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Benfica going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
And it's Dahl. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. Valverde with the cross. And he's there to clear it. Valverde. Goulet. And they can counter here. And it's Silva. Valverde. Now who's going to be first to this? Do have a chance to counter here. Rudiger. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Valverde. Garcia. Short changes him with that pass. Rudiger. And it's gone back to the keeper. Asensio. Quarter of an hour played. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Goulet. Lobbed in behind. It's come to nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Silva. Oh, delicate chip through. Rudiger gets it away. Looking to break at pace. Valverde proves too strong.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Dahl. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Asensio getting this one clear. Now here's the delivery. Asensio can get it clear. Asensio gently done. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Valverde. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Valverde. Valverde. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Dahl. Dahl's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Asensio. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold, delivered with swing. That has been knocked clear. Goulart plays it short. So who's he picking out? And it's Alexander-Arnold. Chooses to go back. Chouameni. Garcia! It's anyone's ball now. Drilled in low. Oh, easy pickings there. Rafa Silva.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Camavinga. And that was very necessary. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
That's Valverde. This interception, his positioning was spot on. He is through here. And the pass is intercepted. Chouameni moved on forwards. Chouameni wins the duel this time. Garcia.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's lost Vinicius Junior! And it's played into the middle. This time, surely! They've scored! Full lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cuts out the pass. Oh, it's played into the area. This has gone, that's a foul. Now, this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And it's hoisted clear. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
message is clear, none shall pass. Rafa Silva goes on a charge down the left. Goulet. Asensio. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the right. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Thinks one through. Neatly clipped into space. Rudiger with the clearance. Barreiro. Out to the right. Barreiro. Vinicius Junior. That's been slipped through. Calmly anticipates. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Valverde. Goulet. Tchouaméni. Over to the left. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that is not finding anyone. Araujo forwards and with intent. Benfica do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's played forward. Now it's Rafa Silva. Lovely feet. Barreiro. And here's Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva played out towards the right wing. And that's a good shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. He's in space and looking for options. Chance! Clipped into space. Great defending, strong and determined. Tchouaméni. Goulet. Oh, good spread. And it's Silva. Nice physical challenge. And he cuts out the supply. Clearly not happy with that. Asensio. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. pushed on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Garcia! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Gonzalo Garcia, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Aim forwards, and here's Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Garcia. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. And he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rafa Silva played out towards the right wing. Camavinga. Goulet. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold, forwards and with intent. He has found the way through. Garcia! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Otamendi attempts a clearance. Otamendi gently done. Dahl. And it's Dahl. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's going to be a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Araujo. Rafa Silva. Barreiro. And it's Silva. Proves too strong. Well, they could break here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold, aim forwards. Played back to the goalkeeper. Rafa Silva. Barreiro. Referee's given a throw. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, Garcia! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Dahl. Otamendi, gently done. He's in plenty of space here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold chasing after it. Otamendi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Araujo. Otamendi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Rafa Silva. Spread out to the left. Dahl. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has sent him sprawling. Goes down, but nothing given. And now the breakaway. Valverde. Valverde!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Asensio gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. It's really well cleared. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That'll be a throw. Barrero. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. No way through, so back it comes. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Goulet. Camavinga into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Chouameni. Rudiger. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Brilliantly cut out. Dahl. Barrero. Rafa Silva. Moved on forwards. He is onto it in a flash. Goulet. Rudiger. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Garcia. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde succumbs to the pressure. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tchouaméni looking understandably energised after his goal. Camavinga. Now it's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Searching pass. Big chance! And the keeper has it. Dahl. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Valverde. And here's Camavinga. And here's Vinicius. And he shoots! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's been won straight back. Dahl. He's through here. Deep into stoppage time. That's a cute ball. In it comes. Rafa. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Rafa Silva is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Goulet. Rudiger, aim forwards. Tchouaméni. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Dahl. Can he get onto this? Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Oh, it's come loose. Garcia. Now then, the ball's come loose. Goulet. Rafa Silva. Chouameni, and it's Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Gets it away. And for a moment, time stood still. Chouameni. And claimed it back swiftly. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Dahl. Rafa Silva. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. Asensio. Rudiger. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Valverde. Valverde! That's a cute ball. Cleared away. Oh, nice touch. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Played into space out wide. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rafa Silva. Barreiro. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Asensio. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Out towards the flank. Out to the left it goes. Crossed into the box. Defending of the desperate variety. And he thumps it clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. And it's Arda Güler. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Camavinga wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior. Garcia. Nice physical challenge. Rafa Silva. And that could set him on his way. Calmly anticipates. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Goulart chooses to go cross-field. Chouameni. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shot! Camavinga. Barreiro. Rafa Silva. And that has been clubbed away. Benfica have reclaimed it. Dahl. Rafa Silva. Dahl. And that's aimed into the middle. Deftly away. Valverde. Great ball if he can get there. Garcia. He's found a way through. Rafa Silva. Dahl.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Chouameni. Valverde. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And he's there to clear it. And that's a throw. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Benfica have got it back and they'll have another go. Garcia. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Chouameni. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Rudiger shifted upfield. Otamendi. Looks to the other side. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Araujo. And it's Dahl. Dahl. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone direct. Tramini getting this one clear. Flashes it up, climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Goulet. Asensio. Goulet. Aim forwards. That's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Clears it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Goulet. He's on it, can he get away? Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde, oh, cracking ball. Dahl. Benfica getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Garcia. Goulet. And here's Valverde. Valverde, played out wide, played back in. Goulet, played up towards the front line. Araujo getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. And it's been played through. Played through for the wide man. Well, Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And it's Arda Güler. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dahl. Asensio cuts it out. Tchouaméni. Asensio. Güler. Garcia. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rudiger. Asensio. Güler. Asensio. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Out to the right. Cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. And he welcomes it in. He's got to be in here. He's got away. Can he stop it going out? Clears it away. Tchouaméni have it back and can go again. Valverde. And he's there to clear it. That's going to go a long way. Güler. And it's made its way to him. It's gone for a throw-in. Benfica are making a change now. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Cleared away. Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Tchouaméni. Done delicately. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Gets a foot in here. Barrero. And here's Rafa Silva. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Araujo. Lucabacchio. And it's Dahl. Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. That's an excellent interception. Rafa Silva. Barreiro. Barreiro. Luca Bacchio. Dahl's cross. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Dahl is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Asensio. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. And here's Valverde. Valverde! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Goulart with the short one. Gets good distance on it. Alexander-Arnold. A heavy challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alexander-Arnold. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dahl. And it's played forward. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Goulart. Alexander-Arnold. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot a goal! And he's heaved it away. Out for a throw. Asensio. Rudiger forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior chips it through. Cleared away. There are a few waiting for it. Takes a shot! And he's there to get it away. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Goulart. And they've got a throw. Crossfield. Barrero. Rafa Silva. Luca Bacchio. Over to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. It's gone out for a throw-in. Asensio. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Garcia. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Back into the middle. And here's Vinicius Junior.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And can he finish it? Oh, and that should have been two.
What a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And it's Silva. Rafa Silva played out towards the right wing. Plays it through.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a-begging. Benfica really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's just beyond his reach. That pass has been well intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nicely intercepted. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, gently done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Luca Bacchio. Proves too strong. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, great chance! Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's very neat.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he cuts out the supply. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Garcia. And it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ball is over the line. Asensio. And here's Valverde. Oh, that's nice. That looks a good cross.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Up towards the front line. Valverde. Tries a deft little ball. And the finish!
Benfica really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rudiger. Camavinga. Asensio. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Asensio. Rudiger. Otamendi. Rafa Silva. Nice looking ball.
Benfica really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Rafa Silva. Barreiro. Played out to the right. Cross in, looks like a good one.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Asensio. That's really well manoeuvred.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Driven forward. Rudiger, and the keeper's got it again. Alexander-Arnold. Moved on forwards. I was just lacking in accuracy. And here's Rafa Silva.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Asensio. Goulet. Garcia. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. There will be a throw-in. Asensio. And it's Valverde.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Gets his head on it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. I think we're just about done here.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Dahl shifted upfield. Oh, they could be caught out here. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Camavinga can get it clear. And it's Dahl.
Benfica really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Otamendi aim forwards. Now it's Rafa Silva. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played through into space. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Very nicely done. Traoré. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Garcia. Goulet. Valverde. Out to the right. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And he's there to get rid. Camavinga is fouled. Of the highest order, and surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. Very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Rafa Silva. They get a throw in. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Asensio. 2 minutes to be added on. Decent progress down the left. Vinicius Junior. That's an imaginative pass. Araujo attempts a clearance. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Arda Güler, now the ball in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Camavinga. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rafa Silva. Oh, he's found support out wide. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Valverde. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. Knocks it out wide. And it's Arda Güler. Could be danger here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. The atmosphere frenetic. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Asensio. Güler. Alexander-Arnold. Asensio. Asensio, gently done. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Played back in. Valverde. And it's Dahl. Rafa Silva. Asensio. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Now who's going to be first to this? Herring after the ball here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now what about this cross? And that has been cleared. Otamendi gets it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Dahl. Araujo shifted upfield. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Camavinga. Played out to the right. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Dahl. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries to get it clear. Güler. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Araujo. That's a little off target. Rafa Silva. And it's Dahl. Asensio. Valverde. Garcia. Traumeri. Camavinga! Oh, that is rather wayward. Araujo, aim forwards. That's the throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh, it's come loose. Moved on forwards. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold, head over towards the opposite flank. Traumeri. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Oh, some tackle that. Can he finish? Rafa Silva. Dahl. Otamendi. Barrero. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a throw. Goulet. Aim forwards. Now it's Camavinga. And here's Camavinga. And he's straight offside. Dahl, Araujo, Rafa Silva, Barreiro, Vinicius Junior, Dahl, Otamendi, Araujo, Dahl. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great defending, strong and determined.
Benfica look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
That's going to go a long way. That has been knocked clear. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Asensio. Rudiger. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Asensio. And he's on his way. He's through. It's one chance for a shot. Goal! Significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rudiger. Barreiro. Now it's Rafa Silva. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Camavinga. Goulet, gently done. Mr. Garcia!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Otamendi. Moved on forwards. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's onto it in a flash. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Camavinga. Rudiger. Camavinga. Chouameni. Camavinga, done delicately. Cleared away. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Rafa Silva really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Defending of the desperate variety.